Hi, in this video I want to talk to you about the age-old question, what to eat for breakfast, oatmeal or eggs. I'm asked this question all the time. I want to give you all the information you need to make a very educated decision. Hi, I'm Dr. Joe with 2 Minutes to Better Health. Well, there's a lot to consider with this, so let's get started. All right, oatmeal, calories, okay, it has a lot to do with things. People don't want to consume way too many calories. It's about 140 in 1 cup of cooked oatmeal, 72 per egg. Fat, a lot of people are watching their fat, especially saturated fat. 2.5 grams of fat in oatmeal. Nominal amounts to very little, if any, in that of saturated. 5 grams and 1.5 grams of saturated. Now, I'm not as concerned about that as many people, but the information is helpful to know. Protein, 5 grams in a cup of cooked oatmeal, 6 grams in an egg. Eat 2 of those. That's 12 grams. Great for muscle building and repair. Carbohydrates. This is a big one, folks. There's 28 grams in 1 cup of cooked oatmeal versus 0 in eggs. So people that are trying to deal with blood sugar issues and insulin and stuff like that, you do have to factor this in. However, there's a lot of research that shows that the carbohydrates that are in oatmeal, because of the fiber, especially 4 grams in that, can actually help to stabilize blood sugar for some people and actually support an A1C in a good, healthy way. So something to consider. Do a little extra research on that. But there's 0 grams of fiber in an egg, so realize you're not going to get any of that fiber with that. So we'll talk about that in a minute, how to balance that. Cholesterol, none in oatmeal, 186 milligrams in 1 egg. So the average person needs to basically manufacture or consume 3,000 milligrams of cholesterol per day. It's estimated that 200 to 300 should be consumed from your food. So almost half of that would be from 1 egg. 2 of those would be about what many doctors would say would be your total daily allowance. Now, however, if you eat cholesterol, your body will make less. Most people, there are some people that this is not the case. They're a little cholesterol sensitive. And if you're that person, you may not want to eat too many of them. 1 or 2 a day, not a big deal. But way much more than that, or a lot more saturated fats and cholesterol could be an issue for some people. But realize your body needs a lot of cholesterol, so it's not bad to consume that. Glycemic index. This is basically the impact on your blood sugar. Even though it's at 57 compared to 0, 0 means basically no glycemic index, no increase in blood sugar. It's low to moderate because there's a fair amount of fiber in oats. Okay, the more you process it, the worse that gets. So we'll talk about that. Hunger, all right, moderate satiety. Basically, that means your body's going to stay full longer by consuming that, and it's because the beta glucan is a form of fiber in this, and the protein in oats that will help to keep you feeling full a little bit longer. Okay, but it's very moderate to high satiety because of the fats and the protein that are in eggs. So definitely, especially what you might add to eggs, will increase that. Nutrients: manganese, iron, magnesium, zinc, selenium, so a fair amount of nutrients in oats. Choline, very helpful in the metabolizing of fats, crucial in eggs for so many different health benefits. Selenium, omega-3 fatty acids, especially free-range eggs, and B12, which a lot of people don't get, especially if you're vegan. Many people don't get B12 sufficiently, so eggs are great with that, but vegans don't eat eggs. Activity level. I believe it's better if you're active or exercising. That would be the time to eat oatmeal. Why? Because it increases blood sugar levels. Your body will burn that off during the activity. So if you just exercise, might be the best time to do it. If you're not going to be doing anything all day and sitting on the couch, may not be the best time to be eating oatmeal. Go for the eggs because it's not as significant when you eat it because it's not going to raise your blood sugar. Okay, a lot of information here. I do understand that. But what type should you consume if you're going to eat these? Groats, steel cut, Irish, full cook. Those are the types of oats you should be consuming. Definitely not the quick cook or instant oatmeal, the stuff that you rip open the packet, dump it in hot water and eat it. This stuff has been stripped of any of the good stuff, very little fiber, and it's going to spike your blood sugar much more, have much greater glycemic load on your body. Increasing insulin is bad, so you definitely want to avoid that. Fatten it up. What do I mean by that? You want to add nuts or nut butter, seeds, oils, chia, flax, things like that to the oatmeal. Don't eat it plain, maybe some cream even, because then it adds a little bit more fat and some more proteins, more fiber to it to have a little bit of a decrease in the glycemic impact from it. So definitely don't eat it by itself. Flavoring it is a big thing. A lot of people add sugar, maybe honey, maple syrup. Those are better, but adding sugar for sure, definitely avoid that. Okay, stevia or low glycemic fruits versus sugars. Moderate quantity and frequency. I don't think you should have it every day. Sometimes 1 or 2 times a week if you're not very active. If you're active, you can have it more frequently. But just don't have a ton of it when you do because of all the carbohydrates that are in it. And definitely organic is important. Now over to eggs, whites and yolks together. Eat the whole thing. Don't eat whites by itself. Don't eat yolks by themselves. They're supposed to be combined because that's the health benefit. There's actually something in the white that helps to break down the fats in the yolks. That's the choline. Avoid the toast. Okay, it's what you eat these things with that's a big deal. So that's where all the carbs come from. Butter or coconut oil. If you're very cholesterol concerned, don't cook with coconut or butter, okay? It has more cholesterol in it. Avocado or olive oil would be a better option for you. I'm not super concerned about it myself, but you have to weigh the pros and the cons of those things. Lack of fiber in it, so obviously you need fiber in your diet. So if you're eating eggs every day, then please add chia or flax seeds to your diet. Very helpful in many ways. Or add lots of veggies to the eggs, making like an omelet or something like that. And free range and organic is crucial when it comes to eggs. In 1 to 2 per day. If you're bodybuilding, you can have more. If you're not, don't be consuming much more than that because you don't need tons and tons of protein per meal. And last but not least, I know there's a ton of information here, but consider some intermittent fasting for a breakfast break. You don't need breakfast every single day, folks. If you're not hungry, don't eat it because it's not necessary for your body to eat just because you're used to doing it, okay? So give your body a break. Thanks for watching. Hope this helped to give you a better understanding of what to do. I can't make that decision for you, but look at the pros and cons, and I hope it helps out. Look forward to seeing you in a future video. Have a great day.